It's almost like a Tier 0 format brings out some of the worst in the competitive wannabe elitist. Don't be like 30% of you have not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button. Oh my god, happy Tier 0 format, oh my god, the best deck in the room, elements, video, profile, discussion. Oh my god, that's how I feel every single time I witness a video describing to me the Tier 0 experience that is the current format of Master Duel. So I just want to bring this up to you that there will always be like the competitive players, and there will always be the wannabe competitive players that have the elitist mentality. Haha, I'm better than you, you know, you're bad at the game. The toxicity that people feel like they're literally the hottest shit on the planet, honestly. Now, what I've witnessed here from multiple accounts here, it's story time with MCool40, as we talk about the accounts and adventures of people that play Tier Elements IRL, people that only play Tier Elements online, the standard I only play Master Duel online, I hate this game, so forth. So, I've seen countless stories. One of my favorites has been two players getting into an argument about how not skilled Tier Elements is. Now, obviously, that's not true at all, because while the mirror match was an RNG sack fest of Chainlink 15, haha, I resolved more than you, haha, Shizu, I mean, if you have any sort of comprehensible status playing this game, you understand that the Tier Elements mirror match was a game of chess. We all understand that, right? I mean, obviously, like, the RNG mills do kind of contribute into a lot of that factor, but, you know, making sure which card effects can properly resolve, you know, when to chain your Ishizu cards, when to try to force your opponent into a worse situation by trying to bait their Ishizu cards. It is very much a game of chess. Okay, we understand that. But, of course, you will always have the group of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players that'll sit here in the back complaining that Tier requires absolutely no skill at all. Now, while I do agree that activating the RNG button to mill a bunch of cards and then getting lucky can, in fact, be construed as no skill. There, I said it. But once the cards start resolving, once the key effects start going off, once you start getting the pile going, it feels very good. Why do I need to explain this to you? You already know this. So, I saw a fairly recent story pop up from one of the Facebook groups about, you know, the standard Tier players have no brains, you're the worst people in humanity. And, you know, this is just people like, you know, there's a group of people that are sitting over here that actually like playing the deck. They find it to be quite skillful. Alright, but for whatever reason, the toxicity part of this community likes to lump up everybody together and go, well, nope, they're all a bunch of brain-dead idiots. Yeah, so two people got into a whole giant fight, you know. Standard, you know, you don't know how to play this game, haha, your dead mother, haha, I swear if I was there, blah, blah, blah. The standard, you know, they're flaunting their non-existent 8-inch internet schlong to everybody, you know, trying to be the hottest thing this side of the moon. All of this over Yu-Gi-Oh! And it amazes me because this isn't the first case of this I've seen. I've seen at least 12 cases of salty Master Duel players that are complaining about how Tier Elements is ruining the game. Now, let's call it what it is here, everybody. We saw this coming about... we saw this about a mile away. No frickin' shit, alright? Thank you for telling me Master Duel was gonna have an issue with Tier. Yeah, no crap. You know crap, but you know the sad part is they have to bring it into the game eventually to check it so that it can become part of the card pool. You can never not add those cards into the pool. That's why, like, when we got Helki Fibrax, I would have rather had Helki Fibrax sooner than later. That way, because you have to remember, ladies and gentlemen here, this is my favorite thing to tell you this. They can only ban something after it's already had a little bit of time to be played. If Tier never joins the game, they can't clean it up. But they have to bring it in because it's part of the core structuring of the game. Weird! So you're going to have to deal with a month of Tier Elements no matter what. I would have rather dealt with it back in February, March than deal with it now. But guess what? Now that it's in the game, we can start the timer for the little process called we're gonna clean that shit up. Wow! Wow! It amazes me. The moral of the story of today's video is Tier Elements have made the I have the biggest internet ego on the planet even bigger. My opinion matters so much to you, and if you play Tier Elements, I don't care if you literally cured cancer. You are the shittiest human being in the world. That's what I'm seeing from the community right now. And it's disgusting. I understand like the Yu-Gi-Oh community can be a toxic crapshoot, but threatening to try to fist fight people over an online game that, oh, well, you know, I'm sick of this. I've played against 3 Tier Elements decks on the ladder. Like, I hate this. This is so... I can't even be serious about this anymore. Like, this is a real problem. The toxicity of this community over a deck on an online simulator is great. I've seen some dumb stuff. You know, like we've seen Dueling Book 3 AM hostage situations out here where there's no judges online. They're like, I'm going to bed. Screw you. You're going to lose rating. You always have scumbag players like this. And then, of course, throughout time and space, we've always seen the huffer puffer where they just start typing up everything that they can think of in a 10-mile radius in terms of an insult, trying to get something to stick to you because they're just so angry. My other favorite is, I know the ruling and you don't. You copy and paste the ruling to them. They call you something obscene and then they leave the game, because you were right and they were wrong. I can't tell you the amount of this that actually applies to real life, the amount of people that get upset for really no reason. So stop being upset over a stupid online trading card game. Who cares if Tier Elements sacked you? Cry about it. Go make a blog that nobody's gonna read and just cry your heart out. Like, this is dumb. Alright? Having to resort on your actual Facebook profile burner account, telling people that you're gonna fist fight them in a parking lot is absurd. Alright? Who cares if you've played 19 tier players on the ladder today and you've lost 19 of them? I also had a case recently where a guy told me that he played the tier mirror and somebody Googled his username and found him because he was a YouTuber. And they were just trash talking him like, I can't believe this. Like, I just stopped playing this game. It's standard internet, haha, my ego is better than yours. Standard internet bullying BS. And this guy's like, well, he's just upset that I outskilled him in the mirror and decked him out. Yeah, I mean, once again, you go back to the 800 IQ chess that is the mirror match here, and you got players pissing crap in their pants because, oh no, I got outplayed. If you play an hour and 10-minute mirror match, I understand getting frustrated about that. But once again, we need to see this make its natural progression here. And of course, new Tier 0, absolutely amazing deck. Everybody's going to quit Master Duel. I'm going to be the only one, so whatever I say is going to be the best deck ever. Oh, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I do want to see Master Duel numbers as of recently with Tier. I'm very curious to know how much of an overall impact that we are seeing right now in terms of how bad the format is now, just over a good couple of days of, this touching down. And remember, don't be like the salty taco eating elitist out here that is actually mad because they misclicked and now, they're trying to be the internet cool guy and say stuff on their burner Facebook account that has an anime profile picture and their name is, Yoruichi Senpai or something out here. Standard pick an anime character, that's my profile. Yay. Don't be like them. Don't do that. Don't. If you take a loss, you don't got to go cry to the internet about it at the top of your lungs. Moral of today's video, just be aware that the community is as salty as ever over a online platform game and that it is bringing out some of the worst in people. But we'll revisit this in a month when Tier gets hit on the next list and everybody will be hunky-dory, as is tradition. Yeah, that's how simple it is to get this community to actually quiet down. You guys have a good rest of your day, and, well, stay safe out there, alright? Patrons! Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.